Hello, how are you doing? My name is Anthony Gray of Grayscale Painting. I'm going to show you something a little different today. I don't do too many of these, and I really should. But this is a different take on doing a seascape, a wave painting. We're going to try to get this water really churned up and very violet and wild looking. It might not be for everybody, but in case you might want to do it, at least you would you know how to get it done. Okay, all right. I don't have the second camera on, but all I have are three colors. That may change. So far it's titanium white, phthalo, and Prussian blue. Okay, alrighty then. What I've put on this 11 by 15 inch watercolor paper is a generous amount of vegetable glycerin and white craft paint. Alright, it'll keep the paint flowing around a lot longer. You can blend it and do really crazy things with it. Okay, which is the reason why I have it on fairly thick. I'm going to take a 1-inch flat brush here, nothing really special. Alright, you get this at the hardware store. I'm going to dip a little bit of Prussian blue in here, and I'm just going to start at the top, just like this. Just something like so. Alright. I'm going to go into the darker phthalo blue, and we'll pop the phthalo blue in here like that. Kind of bring it around in here. Get some more of the darker phthalo blue. We'll pop some up in here a little bit. Put it in like that. Alright. No more than something like that. I'm going to go with my old little method of taking the mop brush here, and I'm just going to twirl around this paint like this. And what I'm doing is I'm getting various hues and very different tones of these colors, just blending them around in there. Alright, just like this. I'm keeping it kind of blotchy on purpose. Alright, so you get some lighter patches, some darker patches in there, but barely any white. I'm gonna just keep it in various tones of blue. Alright, much like what you're seeing right now. Just a little bit of turbulence here and there. Okay, just like that. Just like that. And I'll take it and I'll lightly X strokes just to smooth it out a little bit. Just like that. So you see little things happening here and there in all of this. Not totally white, not totally all blue, just different shades and tones of both different colors in there. This is going to be a painting that's quite approachable, and if done right, you can paint this style of seascape and always come out with something a little different each and every time, believe it or not. I'll take the same brush. I'm going to go into my titanium white. Now what I'm going to do with my titanium white is that I'm going to just tap some of that white just in the center here, just like this. Alright, just like that a little bit. Okay, I'll just clean off the brush real quick here. I'm going to take a smaller mop brush. I'll still keep the same type of theme, just rolling this stuff around. I'm going to go from the bottom here. Okay, just from the bottom. And I'll roll some of this up top. Very delicately. Just roll. Keeping it pretty much in the middle of the page. Just like so. Alright. Just like that. There's a method to my madness. This is the reason why I'm doing this. And lightly, very lightly, I'll just kind of wisp it a little bit. Just like that. Something like that. Alright. All of this back here, that doesn't matter. Alright. Okay, it's a nice little buffer. That white is a nice little buffer for what I'm doing right now. Just like that. Okay. I might need to slap a little more white in here. Don't know yet. We'll see. But I think I might need to, because I don't want it too yellow. But it looked like a little bit of sunlight peeking through there a little bit. Just a little bit. You'll see in a second. But I'm just light strokes there. I'm going to go into my titanium white. I did not clean my brush. Just to brighten up the titanium, the ochre a little bit. Just a little bit more brightness in there. See, now I can do this with the ochre and white because it's not going to turn super green on me, which is why I can get away with a little bit of this. Just like that. I'm still stirring it around. Just like that. Very gentle. Especially up here where that blue's hanging around that. As you see, it's not turning green. But you can tell it's yellow. Okay, something like that. That's cool. All right. Okie dokie. I'm going back into a lot of phthalo blue here. Let's see. We still kind of wet? Yep, we are. What I did was the fingerprint test. See that? I'm not flipping you off. I'm just showing you. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Now watch this. Watch what I'm going to do. All I'm going to do, okay, is take this deep blue I got and just stab. Maybe up here somewhere. Just stab it. Stab it around like that. Okay, come up here. Get stabbed in here. Just like that. For right now. Alright, I'm going to keep all that. But we're going to just wisp some of this around here. Bring some of that down. Around in here. Bring some of that down in here. Make it look a little wild-ish. Bring some of that in here. Just like that. Make little pockets here and there. Alright. Let's take a little bit of that lighter blue. We'll pop some of that blue right up in here somewhere. Come down here like a little bit. Something like that. We're going to take a little bit of white. And we'll throw some white red in here. We'll throw some white red in here. Up in here. A little bit in there. Just like that. Okay? And we'll just take it. And we'll just wisp it around a little bit. Just like that. No big deal. We'll just kind of stir it around a little bit like that. Some spots are a little lighter, some spots are a little darker. Don't matter right about now. We're going to play around in this a little bit. So we got a nice little patch of light in there, alright? No big deal. Don't worry about all this down here. All this here, don't worry about that. We just, if you want, we'll fade some of that out. The paint and glycerin starting to dry, so I'm putting a little pressure to it there, just to kind of fade it a little bit, just like so. Nothing too much. As you see, I'm not getting rid of all those streaks. All right, a little bit more of the dark blue, and we'll just kind of pop them in there like this. Cut some in here like this. Come up in here like that. Let's pop some of that darkness in there. I get a little bit of the other blue. We'll pop some in here like this. Come on down. Believe it or not, I need more phthalo blue. And so I'll get a little bit more phthalo blue. I know it looks a little crazy right now. A little bit of a method to my madness for right now. Just for right now. Get a little more phthalo blue. And we'll slap some down in here like this. Get it pretty dark there. Come up in here a little bit. Come down around in here. Just kind of A lot of brush cleaning. You'll be a master at brush cleaning. I know you still think it's pretty crazy looking. I know. I think it looks a little crazy looking too. We're going to take some of this and we're going to mellow some of that out there. But you're not bringing it all over the place. You're going to keep it pretty much in these spots right here. Just keep it kind of dark there. All up in here. Bring it up in here. Just like that. All right. Fairly dark there. Still working with different shades and tones and all that good stuff. And we'll just kind of nice little X strokes down in here. Keep it X strokes like this, right? And you'll just keep going across, just like that. Alrighty then. Have it looking just like that. You don't want it totally blended. Alright. I'll kind of soften some of those edges here. Just come around and soften a few of those. Okay. Alright. Believe it or not. Okay. Let's take a fan brush. Now watch what I'm going to do. I want to bring you in for a second. We're not paying attention to the sky. We're going to pay attention all down here. All right. I'm getting nothing but titanium white. It's going to mix in with that blue. Okay. In a fan brush like this. I want you to look at something. All right. You see this all in the center here? All that stuff there right in here. Watch. I'll just take my brush and I'll just get a few of them. Like that. All right, I'll turn the brush over. I'll get a little more white, titanium white. Let's put one right up in here like this. Like that, okay? I know, looks crazy. I know, like I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna take it and we're gonna just give it a nice little strokes, just like that. Have it come a little further down there like that. All right, so that's one. We got one here. We'll have it come that way. Just like that. Actually make him really come out there like that. Twirl him around. Alright. This one here. He comes out a little further. Especially down in the middle here. It comes further, then it kind of curves back around. Like this. All right. Can you guys kind of see what's happening there? All right. We're going to brighten up those caps again right up in here. All right. And we're going to just kind of help bring that out a little bit more, a little stronger. Keep it curved. Just like that. Let's strengthen this guy up a little bit right in here. It could be a nice little push right there. Okay, like that, and we're gonna really curve him in. You can even bring that one around like that. All right, and we're gonna take our brush, get some more titanium white, and we're just gonna kind of bounce and tip around a little bit like this. So just take the brush and we're doing this. So you just take the brush and around like that. Come down in here, a little bit up in here, little things in here. Just like that. All right. Come down that way. Come down that way. Let's get that one kind of really flowing there like that. Oh, we'll bring this one coming that direction there. Little touches here and there, like so. Just crazy stuff going on there. All right. Take some more of this titanium white. And once again, we're gonna kind of just like something like that, and we'll get a little more paint. Put it on the side of the titanium white. Okay. And we're gonna kind of exaggerate some of that curve there. Come on down. This one here, same thing. Just like come on down. Turn my brush around a little bit, get some of that white going on in there like that. Because you know it's darker all up in here. Let's not forget this guy over here. Give him a little something there. Like so. Side of the fan brush, we'll get this a little heavier here. Like that. And we'll take it and give it a nice, and we'll bring him or curve him around like that. Get some stuff kind of rolling that way. All right. Okay. Let's take a little bit of we'll take a little bit of lighter blue. Now what we're gonna do is it's still wet. Yep. We're gonna come down here. Just like that. We're gonna come down here like this. We'll darken it up a little bit. Just like that. Right on the bottom here. We'll draw this back a little bit. We'll have it come down. Just like that. There we go, like that. Let's get a little bit of titanium white, and we'll pop the titanium white, right up around here somewhere, like that. Okay, we'll take it. We'll just go straight down with it. Go straight down, like that, just like so. Have it come straight down. For right now. Take Mr. Softy brush here, we'll kind of mellow all that out there. There you go, mellow it out there, kind of. And we'll just kind of brush that across like that. Brush it right across. Okay, all right. Okie dokie. Not done yet. Not even close. Get a little more. We're gonna use the flat brush here. I still need a wee bit of that yellow ochre. Okay, and we're gonna kind of play around with that right up in here. Right up in here. Just about that far. Just like that. Come on down. Just like that. We're gonna put a little more white in that. So don't worry. Just like that. Nice little spot there. It's not totally white, and it's okay. Put a little something there. Just like that. No more than that. Glycerin is still pretty wet. There. Let's get some of that straight down. Just like that. And very gently, we'll fade the rest out. The rest is faded out into that blue a little bit. All right. Okay. I'm wiping my mop on my towel. I don't need to totally wet it yet, because we're gonna go straight across, like that, straight across, like that, straight across. Same thing over here. Bring some of that there, just like that. Bring it across. Bring some of that across. Come on down a little bit. A little mixture of both, like so. All right. Now I'm gonna clean my mop brush off. Okay, where is my, here we are. Going back to the mop brush a little bit. We'll draw this out a little more, like that. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can kind of bring some more blue into that by just tapping. just to glue some of that up there, make it a little more subdued, just a little bit. Some, just like that. Not too much more than that. Okay, up in here a little bit. We're going to take a little bit of around the corner, okay, and we're just gonna tap a few little bits of love down here, just like that. Get some more white. It's got to be white. And you're gonna tap some love in there, just like this. Come down a little bit. All right, pop some of that love up in there like this. Once it starts getting a little bit blue, clean out your brush. And we'll get back into it a little bit, just like that. Bring some of that up and around like this. Up and around here like that. Just up and around like that. Alright. Alright. Oh, we'll get some of that probably playing around in here too. You're not going to see too much here because of what I'm going to put, but give the impression of something happening over there. Alright. Just right there on that corner there, right up around in here. It kind of fuzzes up here. Remember, don't be shy getting that white, having it kind of just like that, all up around in there. Come up around here a little bit. Have it really kind of churn around there and act all crazy. All right, just like this. Hold on to it now, and we're gonna come around, make some nice little waterways around in there like that. All right. If it doesn't go all the way across, that's all right. Get some more and stuff like that. All right. Got a little bit of blue mixed in there, but that's okay. We're gonna come around, vary them like so. Get a little bit more, bring it out, get a nice swipe across, and we'll put a little something right up in here like that. All right, just cute little whatever's going on in there. Okay, all right, I'm gonna wipe off that palette knife. Quick second. I'm going to take a script liner brush, dip it in some water, give me some very nice watery mix of phthalo blue here. Now watch what I'm gonna do here. Come. Yeah, I'll show you. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's go up here. And I'll start from over here. And we're just going to add a little bit of shadow in that guy. A little bit. All right, just like that. Don't need too much. The tiniest line will do. You don't even have to cover them all. But just a tiny little line of like a little slight hint of a shadow with the script liner. Just underneath what you put there. So you don't have to cover all of them. And if you can, twirl your brush around a little bit. You know, you got, even on the script liner, you still got paint on one side. You only paint on one side of a brush. So twirl your brush around like I'm doing. Just twirl the brush a little bit. This is a good starter thing for you to do if you're a little self-conscious, a little nervous about doing little waves and such. Just pull the camera back and you see what you got going on so far. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Okay, hold on for 1 second. We put this guy back. All right. Okay, where was I? Fan brush. Did I put my fan brush back? Yeah. I'm gonna use a smaller fan brush. I should have used this one to begin with. It's a stiffer fan brush. I'm just putting some titanium white on it. All right, all up in here, way back here. We can kind of put in some little curly things going on up in here. Not too many of them, but it's just, you know, little wild caps and stuff happening all up in there like this. Okay, and I can kind of tip my brush around and little things happening around in there, and little you know, little streaks happening all up in here. You're taking your brush, I'll twirl around, I got more paint on it, and we're just gonna kind of cap them off like so. Have it come way up there like that, and you're just gonna, because they just cap around the edges there, here and there. Bring some of that around in that direction. I'm gonna get a little more titanium white, and we're just gonna kind of brighten up that guy, bring him down a little bit, just like so. Add a little brightness in that big one. This one here, just overlap your previous line a little bit. It keeps that line flowing there. Okay, just like that. And put a little something right here on this guy. Never make it a straight line though. Just like that. Put it right in there. Okay, I'm looking. I think I'll put some dark stuff happening here instead, like this. And I'll kind of, well, that's too much white on the brush for that. Let me correct that real quick. Get a little phthalo blue, and we'll get a nice little dark pocket in there, just like that. The underneath of the wave really likes that dark. You kind of bring it out there like this. All right. So just interesting little pockets of some darkness in there. I'll get rid of that little thing there. Make it pretty dark in there. Bring some of that down like that. Especially underneath that crest there. Get it fairly dark there, underneath there. Just like that. It's a little more appealing to me. Keep it fairly dark. Okay, we're back. We're going back to my script liner brush. I'll just put some water on this guy. Get into the titanium white. It's got a little bit of blue tinted up in there, but that's okay. Now, your discretion on how you want to do this. Well, if you want to add little squiggles of the lines, motion lines in there, you can. Up to you. If that's what you see. Definitely up to you. Keep within the curve of your water. That would be best. Like I said, you add a little bit of it in here and there. I know I got a tiny little script liner. It's not going to produce much paint, obviously. It's a script liner, but also some little motion lines in there if you would like. Don't need none up there. I can just take that away. Okay, so we got some really crazy acting water here. All sorts of things going on with it here. All right, we're not done yet though. Not yet. All right, let's put a nice rocky looking thing up there. Why not? Let's get a little bit of burnt umber. I'm gonna mix this burnt umber with whatever blue I got left, just to create a nice deep dark color. That's all I need. All right, most of the water stuff is done. I'm just putting my towel back on my lap here. We're gonna go to a palette knife here. We're gonna aim the camera downward, right around there. All right, so I've got some of this cyan blue, and I got some of this burnt umber. So the umber and blue is gonna be fairly deep color here. All right. And that's what you hear me scraping and doing, is just getting some color. I'm gonna lay it out pretty thin, get a nice chunk of it, and we're gonna slap a rock up in here. Oh, right around. Oh, taller you make the rock, the further away the water will appear to be. Also, the shorter you make the rock, the larger the body of water is. You follow me? So with that said, I'll put Mr. Rocky right here. All right. I'll put the rock around in here. Make sure you just get enough dark. I'm just going to concentrate on the outside edge anyway. I'm going to have to make much more of this, I can see. But we're just going to shape the rock up here. I should have used this to begin with, to be honest with you. We'll put one, we have it come up here like this. Just like that. And then we'll put a little rocky something right there. All right, this one here can be much darker. So I'll just use this color. We'll really pop on that dark color here, because you need a strong dark base anyway. So I'm gonna really throw that color in here, just like that. Just need it darker, just like that. I'm not worried about the edges, because I can create whatever type of outside edge I want at this point. If I want it a little craggier or whatnot, there, that's a little bit better. None of the lines matter either, because you're painting over it with highlights and whatnot. So I can actually make little edges to it like that. Have something jut out there like this. Have it pop out like that. Really make it kind of craggy looking, a little rough looking guy. Now let's take some of this dark. Watch. I'll take it and give it a slight press down. Press downward. Get a little reflection thing going there like that. All right, don't worry. Like that, okay? I'm gonna lightly go to the left, just to kind of bring it out a little bit there. Just like that. Don't need it for this guy. Okay. Well, for the back, I don't need the back lighter. I need the back darker, like this. There we go. Kind of keep it kind of solid there. That's good enough. Good enough. All right. All right. Let's play. We're gonna get the palette knife. We're at the 99% mark on this, almost. Now let me show you up here. As we got stuff going on in here. I really don't have to add white clouds or anything like that to this. Got a little glow here. All right, so we got really got some stuff happening over here. Okay, so we're gonna put some get some titanium white. I'm going into the dark mix with my titanium white. I'm not going to completely mix it. It's going to be kind of marbled. All right. And we'll just start kind of highlighting these things a little bit like that. We'll come around like this. All right. Get some more. We're going to kind of pop it around in here. Come around like that. Like I see, I'm mixing the dark and the light. I'm marbling it. Like so. Come on around like this. We can wrap it around like that. And we're gonna come on down like this. Now right now it looks like cake frosting, and that's fine. It is fine. It's like so. And I'll keep it just like that for the time being. Get some more titanium white, marble it a little bit, and we're gonna come down with this fella here. Just come on down like that. Come on. Come to the right a little bit. And whatever comes off the brush here, or the palette knife, just like so. I don't have to add too much to that one. All right. I really don't need no more of this dark, to be honest with you. That dark is finished. We're gonna go with straight titanium white. I'll pull it out here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow to this titanium white, just because of that glow back there. So I'm mixing that yellow with the white. All right, now this brush is gonna pick up the paint that I already previously put on. So we're gonna, like that, just like that. We're gonna come on around like that. Okay. The rock got kind of a wet look to it anyway. Come on down with it. Up around in here. And we're gonna come around this way, and we're gonna just kind of let it hang loose a little bit. Come on down here, just let it kind of, just like so. Oh, we'll keep it around in there like that. Okay. Have some come down. I think we're good. I think we're good with all of that. Let's go to this little fella over here. He gets a little bit, just a little bit of a glow. He doesn't get really too much. He gets a little bit here, maybe a little touch at the top here. He doesn't really, just a little bit. Maybe we'll curve him around like that. He doesn't need that much. Okay. If anything, let's take some of that glow. We'll put it right here. Just to kind of give him a little bit of body down there. All right. Yeah, I can take this and even aim it a little downward here. All right. I can put the palette knife back. Let's go back to our script liner. Let's get some water. I'll take advantage of some of this dark I got. We're gonna come up here and we'll throw in a few. We'll throw in a few birds in here. Some are further away, some are a little closer. Like that. All right. Now we'll pop one or two up around in here like that. Something like that. Something like that. We'll pop a bigger one that's hidden away up there like that. All right. We might put a couple on the other side. Why not? Bigger, crooked guys right up around here like that. You barely see it. You'd have to really look and see where they are, but they're hanging around there. Something like that. So I think you can see. At least you can see one. I don't even see the other one. I guess he's around there somewhere. Don't know. Don't know. Okay, so we got some of that going around there. All right, I can add, if I wanted to, some little bits of spray in that to make it look even crazier. But I don't think so. I think that's good enough. So let's pan it back here. So you guys can look at the paint and glycerin on this. Most of this is up top is probably pretty much dry already. But everything's all blended in. Looks pretty cool. The clouds aren't overly white. Got a little bit of the sunlight there. If I really wanted to get into it, I could have brought some of that glow into some of this edge here. A little bit of the light shining through it, and all sorts of crazy stuff. But in order for something like this to be shown, you need the dark in there. Okay, that's all. The little sand colors, the color of the waves that's coming in. You know, got all sorts of stuff happening with it. Okay. I really wanted to show you what the waves look like, not necessarily about the rocks. The rocks are just there. All right. Very simple. I think anybody really can do this. You don't necessarily, like I said, have to add the yellow. Okay, I mean, you could have had purple skies, red sky, sunset with all this turbulence going on. Anything you want, I'll probably, like I say, I'll do a series of these and, you know, show you that you can do just about anything with it. Okay. And until next time, you guys take care, and I'll see you when I see you.